Good afternoon, Vapors. I'm Zach.
Still Roy.
We are coming at you live from the Vape-ology Lounge with an array of goodies to share with you today.
And every day.
And every day. Yeah, we picked up some new vendors we want to share with y'all. And we're going to bring you some old ones as well.
Here we go.
Okay, so what we're bringing to you today is going to be some more flavors from O456 Vapor.
The letter O.
The letter O.
The number 4. The number 5. The number 6.
Should we tell them what that means?
Feel free.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Okay.
Sorry about that. Had to get that out real quick. So, what you have here is...
Okay, wait, quick recap. We have done a series of juices from O456 already.
Yes, we have.
And I believe they were all cereal flavors.
For the most part. There was one that was a root beer flavor that was
you mean
out of this world.
All float?
Yeah, all float.
Still my favorite. I mean,
but what we have here for you today from O456
are pretty much all dessert flavors.
Well, there is a cereal.
I know.
They did come out with a cereal, which is very, very good, might I add. They are a vendor on the Vape-ology Lounge. Mm-hmm. They are one of our top guys.
They have my favorite ad.
Your favorite ad?
Yeah, their artwork's amazing.
Oh, the Mind Blown.
Oh, yeah.
The one we just
Love
did.
it, yeah.
The one that we just did? Mm-hmm. By the way, all of our artwork is done in-house by Carrie and Michael O'Neill. Mm-hmm. Both do a phenomenal job at the artwork. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, first flavor I'm going to bring to you today by O456 Vapor is Strawberry Cupcake. I like this one.
I don't remember this one.
It smells like a strawberry cupcake. I'm going to go with the Hex Home.
I'm going to drip straight into my Dragon Nano Coil on the Troll. Again, I have not changed since the last video. I'm still pumping out 25 watts at 3 volts.
Again, I am going to remind everyone, taste is subjective.
This is the tricky one.
What I like and what Roy likes are going to be two different things, I'm sure.
Now, we have mentioned multiple times before, if you play enough with the temperatures, you can at times get completely different flavors from the same juice. And this is a prime example of one of those juices.
Now, that was adjustable, so I just played with the temperature a little bit, and it didn't really taste very cupcake.
Not at all.
However, on my box mod, unregulated from Black Market Mods. Let me burn this off real quick before I do that. I'll be honest with you. This is where I got the most cupcake flavor. What do you got over there, Roy?
Cupcake.
And you're unregulated.
Unregulated. Now, when I was firing it off of my IPV, it tasted far more bubblegum-ish.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm not a big dessert guy. I am not. But
I'm gonna tell you, I like the strawberry cupcake.
I do like the strawberry, and it doesn't matter what temperature you put it at.
They did a good job on that.
You will get a completely different flavor at a low temp than what you get at the high temp, and it's good both ways. I think they did a really good job with the cupcake.
Well, what do you want to give them?
I'm gonna be nice and say that's gonna be a straight up 3.
3.
That does that.
I am going to say it is a 4.
Now I can't. It's not that great.
I liked it.
It's good, but it's you always like to throw out there that on a scale of 1 to 5, a 2.5 is average.
It is average, but I think they're above the above average.
I think they're just above average.
And fair enough, you're entitled to your own opinion, however wrong you may be. Next, we're going to bring you Super Berry.
Oh, Kennedy.
Now, this is a very, very, very berry flavor. This has been steeping for about a week.
I thought these came pre-steeped.
Well, they do, but I steep them anyway.
Okay.
Again, we use zero neck, by the way. It is our preference. I feel, and I don't know if Roy feels the same way, but I feel that in order to get complete flavor, you need zero neck.
Yes. Well, you have to remember, BG is predominantly used as a catalyst for flavor and for nicotine. The less nicotine you have, the more flavor you can have. There are a lot of companies now that are trying to use the VG as a flavor, use heavy VG flavoring. But we've had a couple of those, and we've actually agreed that the VG flavors usually aren't as robust as the PG flavors. And these ones are 80%?
Max VG.
Max VG. Oh, but they have a scale too. So it's anywhere from 71% to 100% VG for the O456 Vapes Super Berry.
Super Berry doesn't really do it for me.
No, it doesn't. I was expecting a lot more.
It's not bad. It's not an ADV for me. I can vape it, but it's not one that I would go to daily.
No, it's more like I've used the analogy before. That's one that's probably good to keep in your revolver.
Yeah.
And fire it randomly. Not great, not bad. I mean, but it's kind of boring.
I mean, at best, 3 cold coils.
I was going to say 2.5 because it is very average.
Fair enough. You're completely entitled to that opinion. This one we're bringing you now is called Creamy Cake. Want to smell that?
No.
Smell my cake, Roy.
I'm not smelling your cake.
Smell my cake, Roy.
No. Now,
just happened.
I heard stories about this online. I heard stories about this when I came over here.
I enjoy this one. I have tried this one. If you like Twinkies, you are going to love this one.
I am not for a fat guy now. I'm a fat guy. I am not a fan of Twinkies. And I know I have the prime excuse why I don't like Twinkies.
Okay.
I grew up literally 10 minutes from the Tasty Cake Factory.
That's not Twinkie.
No, it's not. And Tasty Cakes rock. That being said, the creamy flavor, the vanilla cream flavor you get off this is fantastic.
It's great. It's a Twinkie. It's awesome. I get a yellow cakey, vanilla creamy, just goodness.
Maybe it's because I like the lower temperatures, but when I hit it, even on the Kennedy, all I really get is that super vanilla cream flavor. It's not so sweet that you automatically go dessert, but it is definitely sweet enough to be enjoyed as a breakfast or a dessert vape.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Okay. Higher temperatures, you definitely get you get more of a cakey flavor.
I like it.
I like it better at the lower temperatures. I'm a big fan of vanilla.
I'm definitely gonna go with a 4 on this one.
I was gonna go 3.5.
So I'm gonna go 4 warm boil.
I was gonna go 3.5 of those.
3.5 of those. So far, I would say O456 is rocking out.
Well, they're almost living up to our expectations after having their root beer.
Well, the root beer is your home run.
Yeah, that was a win.
I, however, have in my hand my home run.
You and these cereal vapes.
I have been looking for someone to bring me a Fruit Loop vape that would knock my socks off like serial killer at an affordable price.
Serial killer is really expensive.
It is. And O456 pretty much did it. They did it for me. Now, there are a couple of other cereal flavors that I haven't tried yet from other companies, Fruit Loop flavors, and I should be trying them this week. So,
well, I will have to say, of the 456 line, wow, that looked really cool on our feed there. Did you see that? This is probably one of the densest clouds that 456 puts out.
home run on the Fruit Loops, guys.
Now, I've said time and time again, I do not like cereal flavors. Of the cereal flavors that I have been forced to try because of you.
What have you forced me to try, jackass?
I'll just keep buying Heavy Nick. That is probably one of the most sedate of them. I don't like sugary vapes. I don't. At all. And it seems like your palate's changing a little bit because you're straying away from those super sweet vapes. That, of all the cereal vapes that we've tried, is probably the most mellow.
I love it.
And it is really, really good.
For me, guys, 4.5.
I'm going to give it a 4, which...
Out of the park.
It's a really good cereal vape. Again, I'm not usually one for cereal vapes because they're usually far too sweet. They're real candy-ish. They're not an all-day vape. You could get away with vaping that all day. You don't. It's not just for breakfast.
I could vape it all day.
Yeah, you and those friggin' cereals. Raspberry cream soda. I was really excited about this one.
I was too, to be honest. Again, guys, I have tried that one. Roy, I believe, has tried this one.
I tasted it.
We've let them steep a little bit. Raspberry is not my thing, I found out. It's personal preference.
I, myself, am a big fan of all of the berries. So, we'll see what happens here. Can't see me. Can't see me.
And we're still here. Sorry, guys. Don't mean to disappoint.
I do really like this alien.
It's nice. It's got good production. It's got decent airflow.
Oh. That's kind of disappointing. O456 knocked my socks off with the root beer.
I don't care for this.
This is more of an attempt than a real.
Sorry, guys. I can't.
As for the flavor profile, the raspberry is very mundane, almost not present. The it doesn't have the same soda effect. You don't really have that effervescence you got with the root beer flavor. It's heavy on the cream, but it's more of a creamy raspberry than a raspberry cream soda.
I don't care for it.
That was really disappointing.
But again, I've recently discovered that I don't like the raspberry vape. So yeah, that's. Sorry guys, O456 raspberry cream soda. For me, I'm going to have to give you a 2.
Yeah, 2 is, and that's kind of being nice because of what we know they can do. They knocked us out of the park with the root beer. They've knocked us out of the park with the
hoop fruit.
The hoop fruit. They have a series of flavors that are just phenomenal, and that one's really boring.
Just that one didn't do it for me. I don't like raspberry.
I like raspberry a lot. That's not what I expect to get when I see when I read raspberry cream soda.
Somewhat disappointed with that, but it is what it is.
You're really liking that nano coil now, aren't you?
Now that you learn how to wick it.
It took me a few tries, but I got it.
Next on the menu.
You need to cook that off.
Next on the menu is going to be Truffle Shuffle.
Truffle Shuffle.
It's a peanut butter cup.
Like chocolate peanut butter?
Like Reese's peanut butter cup.
Neither of us like chocolate vapes.
No.
I told you it was really hard to get a dry hit off that.
I mean, neither of us may not enjoy the chocolate vape, but being the gentlemen we are, and being that we are in agreement with O456 to be their sole review people right now.
Oh, really? Again, I always find out new stuff every time we do one of these shows.
We have been granted full permission to review every flavor.
Okay.
So
Truffle Shuffle.
Truffle Shuffle. I would have named it like peanut butter cup.
Okay, do you remember where he gets the Truffle Shuffle reference?
The Goonies.
Okay. That being said, I now expect a chunk flavor, a data flavor, and a mouth flavor.
Baby Ruth?
I need a different mouth.
Did it die? He has to go.
Look, that's mine.
Truffle Shuffle? It's not bad. Peanut butter is subtle. Chocolate is subtle. Blends really well. To me. It's not an all-day bake for me. It is more of a dessert.
Great cloud production.
Cloud production, yeah, it's awesome. I would not go with it all day for sure. I think it's one that you could enjoy maybe after dinner. Three and a half.
I'll give it 3.5 because it does fulfill the flavor profile. Not my cup of tea, though.
Right.
Well,
overall, another great line from O456. Check them out. Vape-ology Lounge. Come and see us. Until next time, vapors, vape on.